It's the attitude and the words you use. It's not only the words, words absolutely are most important, but it's how you say it that is so vital, because it's the transfer of emotion, right?
Absolutely.
That creates the interest and the sale and the control and makes you more believable and makes you sound more confident, and which is also important in selling.
Absolutely.
Now, here's a really important thing I noticed too that I would imagine a lot of people aren't aware of. It's how you set yourself up before you start to call. In other words, you have to create the mindset, don't you? Before you begin your session of calling. In other words, you just don't make one call and then you put it down, you go do something else, go back and do another call. You kind of set yourself up, don't you? And you put yourself in a certain frame of mind and a certain attitude. Is that right?
Absolutely. I consider it more like a train. You don't want to build up momentum. You want to build momentum up before the actual call. So prior to that, I'll say things. I'll keep myself. It's more or less just getting in a position of being ready and waiting for that hello. And so I'm sitting there basically, just waiting to hear that voice. And while I'm doing that, I'm keeping positive and empowering thoughts in my mind. I'm visualizing how I'm going to approach this person.
Very key, visualizing. Very key. And also, I noticed you put up, little signs up around, I'm confident, I'm in control.
Yes.
Those kinds of things like that. So,
yes.
And it doesn't matter what the words are. In other words, you may say, I'm confident. Somebody else may say, I'm positive, I'm powerful, I know what I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm confident. I'm a professional.
Yes.
These kinds of words are critical in terms of self-talk, aren't they?
Absolutely. I surround myself with positive energy. And I want these signs to be here. I want to look up and I want to see these empowering messages to reinforce them as I'm going through. Remember, I'm more or less, when you're in a prospecting mode, you're looking.
Right.
So, you want to sit out there, and it's basically like a shark. You're swimming along and you're looking. You're always on patrol, exactly. So when something comes up, you're going to scoop it up. And you go right back. So when we're in that prospecting mode, we want to maintain a very positive mode, and we want to stay ready. We're listening for that phone to answer, and we're listening for that hello, because I want that person to get my best first impression.
Yeah, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, do you?
Absolutely not, no.
Right, so that's an actually an old showbiz adage that really works all the time, because that first impression is they're going to remember forever.
Yes.
So if you sound positive, enthusiastic, and in control on the phone, and knowing what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Because these people are all looking, all these prospects, they're looking for something. They don't know what the heck it is they're looking for.
Right.
But you have an answer for a certain percentage of them. Obviously not for all of them, but for the person that you create this connection with, you can absolutely then say, they can be happy about the fact that, wow, I met somebody I connect with.
Exactly. And the best part about it is that your confidence and your enthusiasm, it separates you from the pack.
Right.
There's so many phone calls that a person is inundated with, depending on how many websites they may apply for or how many applications they may have put into.
Right.
They're going to receive a series of phone calls.
Bill collectors.
Exactly. My first job is to let these individuals know that they are in contact with a very excited person. They're in contact with someone who's really doing well, has a lot of energy and confidence about what it is they have to say.
Great. So the real secret, I would say here then, is consistency, isn't it?
Yes.
Being consistent is a very important thing.
Yes, it is.